Okay, welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. Time for our MLB 3-pack. Ramon Scott. You'll find his screen plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. We'll bring Ramon in right now, ready to roll here with his 3-pack in baseball. Ramon, what's going on?
Yeah, Tony, getting ready for a great day of Major League Baseball and other action as well. We're ready to start the NBA playoffs too, so should be a great week. April's a fun time. Don't let them fool you. And there's definitely some games to look at. Pretty good schedule of sports action here on a Tuesday.
That's right, Tuesday action here as well. Looking forward to it. Baseball full card as well. So we'll get underway here with our rundown 3-pack from Ramon. We started off here 1 Eastern time, Rangers and Tigers. We see the Rangers $1.15, total 8.5.
Yeah, Tony Day game here with Texas and Detroit, and Texas won the opener 1-0. Tony, I said, there is something to Texas. It feels like on the road right now. It seems like they just are a team that is going to be playing well throughout the season. I think this is the way this team is built here. John Gray going here for the Rangers. 3 starts so far, no wins to show for his work, a 4.38 ERA for the veteran. Mize going here for Detroit. We do want to see a bit of more of a body of work, but Detroit did win both of his starts. He got a no decision in both. Detroit, I got their lineup 23rd, though, against right handed starters. I'm going to end up on Texas here in this one. Tony laying a small price here on the road against Detroit. This is a bigger game. Don't sleep on this game. This is a pretty nice ball game for a day game. Probably worth a look for fans that can watch it here tomorrow. I know both teams are going to be real interested in this one. I think that favors Texas.
All right, Ramon Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Rangers and Tigers here. Rangers here, -125, -115. Do your line shopping, get the best number. All right, let's continue here on our NHL, MLB rundown here as we get ready here for the next game here on the board. And we will take a look here as we move the chains here to the next game. We go from the afternoon here to early evening here. I think we're going to go over to Rockies and Phillies. So we'll get to that game right now. Here we go. Rockies, Phillies, Phillies 230, total 8.5.
Yeah, aren't the Phillies an interesting team so far, Tony? Given their, pretty strong offense, certainly, especially, against left-handed pitching here, and still though Phillies under in 11 of their last 12 games. They're having some pretty good pitching. Suarez in here, 2.65 ERA, 0.76 WHIP, 152 batting average against, just 5% walk rate. I definitely like Suarez's chances here against this Rockies lineup. I know we're picking on the Rockies here a little bit. The price reflects that here with the Phillies today. They're going to be a pretty heavy favorite, well over $2 here, Tony. But for Gomber, 3 starts so far, 4.91 ERA, no decisions yet though for Gomber, 0-0 record. Colorado's gone under in 5 of their last 6, and this series has gone under in 7 of the last 8 now, and 4 of the last 5 here after yesterday's low-scoring game. Tony, I think it was 2-1 yesterday, and even though there's some offense being produced here by Philadelphia, I just look for this game to be almost a replay of yesterday. There'll be a few more runs maybe, but I'm going under 8.5 here with the Rockies and the Phillies.
All right, Ron Scott here. Get his screen plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Find the link in the description. Rockies and Phillies here, under total of 8.5 runs. All right, guys, be sure to use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20% off all premium pack packages. Ramon, remember the link is in the description. Let's go continue here on the next game here on the board from Major League Baseball. As we go to the 9:40 Eastern time spot here. We'll get to it here in just a second. As we get through these after these early evening games, we're going to get into the later stages here, and this will be one of them here. All right, here we go. Reds and Mariners. Here we see Mariners $1.25. The total coming at 7.
Yeah, I'm giving you the total here, but I can't help note. It looks like there's some early money here. Certainly notable in my eyes on green. here in this one. That's just my read here. It's not a pick or anything. I'm just saying, seeing where that line is headed right now. Now that doesn't mean because Seattle broke out yesterday. Cincinnati lost that one 9-3. Did snap that winning streak that Cincinnati was on. Cincinnati's gone over, Tony, in 12 of their last 16 games here. This total is pretty low. I believe it's a juice 7 right now. Maybe even, I think once this, result, I mean, I know everybody's seen it now, but I think once the, morning comes, I think it will go up maybe to 7.5 after seeing Seattle kind of break out here. You do have some guys against Green, great splits here. Should be good splits for guys like J Rod, Haniger, France against Green. So I don't know. Sharps, like I said, they look like I think they're coming in on Green, but I certainly have to like some of these Mariner bats here. And certainly Cincinnati, the top 5 of their lineup against right-handers, I think can produce. Gilbert, pretty decent numbers so far, 2.66 with 23 strikeouts. But I think the Reds can get some here. Series has gone over in 4 of the last 5. They're don't meet but a couple times a year. But I do like that Cincinnati top 5, and I'm really waiting for Benson to break out, Tony. I think he's a big star in the making. I know we've seen him have a couple strong performances too, but he's a guy not many talking about right now. Benson, certainly for Cincinnati, he'll be maybe my prop guy tomorrow. But I'm going to go over with the Reds and the Mariners. We've seen some unders in Seattle. I'm taking the over on Tuesday night.
All right, well, Scott here. Reds, Mariners going over 7.5. Do your line shopping, get the best number. All right, let's continue here on our NHL rundown as we get ready here for the next game here on the board. It'll be again continuing at this hour here. Let's see if we can move the chains here again for the next game. We've got what else we got up there? We got Cubs coming up here. The Cubs game, it's right here. All right, here we go. Cubs and Diamondbacks. We see the D-backs $1.25, total of 10.
Yeah, a little bonus play on the 3-pack here. We'll throw one in, Tony. Wasn't sure because of the late action here in this one. I was involved in a premium and took it on the chin. So I'm just going to come back with a free play here on Arizona. I probably would have come back with them again a second night in a row for a premium, but they end up losing, Tony, in extra innings. Actually, Cubs got the win. So let me bounce back here. I'm going to take Arizona here against the Cubs. Nice job by the Cubs, but I've got Henry here for Arizona. Not great with a 5.79 ERA off a couple of no decisions. They did win his last start. He went 5 with a couple earned runs, 6 Ks against Colorado. He did get hit a little bit, certainly, against Atlanta. Tony, I've been one that always backs Hendricks here over these years when he's getting a little long in the tooth, so to speak, and still performed well. I think above expectations, who thought that his career would tail off as he got older. I am concerned right now, though. I think this might be more representative of what could be happening here to Hendricks. This maybe could be a decline. I'm not going to ever count him out, certainly, and I'd take him, if I was down to an option in an important game, I mean, I lean to Hendricks here against a lot of guys of the same ilk, if you will, because of character and makeup. But the 12.08 so far, over in all 3 of his starts, certainly concerns me right now. Don't want to see Kyle go out on a sour note, so hopefully he'll pick it up, but not in this one. I'm going to take Arizona here. Hendricks, 5 innings pitched, 7 earned runs against my Padres last out. He gave up 5 to LA, so a couple of hot lineups certainly that he gave up those runs to. And Arizona, I would think, Tony, honestly, the splits, Gurriel, Walker, Suarez, those guys match up pretty well with Kyle Hendricks. So Henry's gone over in 2 of his 3 starts. I'm going to take Arizona here, probably maybe be some runs in this one.
All right, Mo Scott here with the Cubs, Diamondbacks. In this one, Diamondbacks here at minus the 125. All right, let's take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com. We got through our MLB 4-pack for you here on Tuesday for the games here on Tuesday. So now it's time to take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com. All right, Ramon, we're looking here at the action here from Major League Baseball, 15-game card. Have a good run here on hockey. We've got this 8-game card from the NHL, as well as the play-in round from NBA from the Western Conference. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, Tony, the video picks have been clicking, certainly. We'll try to carry it over to the premiums. We keep kind of breaking even here. So let's get it on Tuesday night. Of course, we'll be involved in the Major League Baseball card, a full card of action. We did have a couple of premium winners on Monday night, so we're going to come back strong with a card in Major League Baseball on Tuesday. But I think, of course, it's all going to be about NBA play-in action, Tony, with our two big games. I know I'm going to be involved in one. I think we are going to make it to a premium. Just making sure of some things here. We're seeing some line movement here, actually, over the last. But we're recording this kind of late and early, if you will, on Tuesday, and still some significant line movement here that's got my attention. So we're going to be involved. Of course, we are in the NBA play-in rounds here as we get going, Tony. It's going to be awesome having these games going off here for the next couple of nights, whatever you want to call them. I don't care. I'm all in favor of it. Got, of course, a nice NHL card too. Hopefully gave you some more winners here. Check them out on the channel, Tony. We're doing really well on these video picks, man, I'll tell you. But head on over to tonyspicks.com for my absolute best picks here at tonyspicks.com. Pick up my premium pick packages for Tuesday night's action. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off all premium pick packages, including those single-day packages that are profit guaranteed. I must show a profit or you'll get credits back to your Tony's Picks account. You can use them on another capper. You can use them on Tony. You can use them on any other cap. You can come right back with me the next day and you get a winning experience at tonyspicks.com. Also, you see Tony showing you there the special long-term packages, including a 3-day pack. That'll get you through the NBA play-in rounds. Why not subscribe to that package? Also, 7-day package, take you all the way through the week of baseball action and NHL here as we wrap up the regular season. Tony, just 3 days left here. Talk about excitement, certainly in hockey with some tough games got to figure out. So, hey, I can help you. Coming over to tonyspicks.com, grab that 30-day pass, ride with me, see what it's like to get a handful of plays every day, 5, 7, 9, a dozen plays sometimes on the week. Tony, on the UFC day, we went 5-2 with our UFC picks. You talk about the rate on that $30 package, on that day. I had well over a dozen plays that included that. I think it was 18 or 19. Went 5-2 in the UFC, including a couple of dogs in there, and our other sports as well. So it looks like, it looks expensive, but it's not with me. You get a lot of plays. I'm a volume handicapper, multi-sport capper, all major sports, also in soccer now. We got Champions League action on Tuesday with our big second leg quarterfinals. Tony, coming up, I'll probably be involved there. Got to tell you here now that I've unrolled my soccer coverage for the season. I mean, we have some big games with Barcelona and PSG and Dortmund and Madrid, so Atletico Madrid. So a big Champions League action as well. And I stick, I'm pretty heavy on totals in my soccer coverage. I'm sure that doesn't surprise you, Tony. Head on over to tonyspicks.com. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Save 20% off my premium pick packages. Well thought out, well researched. All the work is mine, and you'll get great value with me over at tonyspicks.com.
All right, guys, Ramon Scott over at tonyspicks.com. Of course, pretty good on NHL last 7 days. Click the link in the description line on Ramon's page and get on board with those long-term passes. You say 3 days, 7 day, 30 day, all sports pass. Get all those premium plays for that time period select. When you go to his handicap page, make that purchase. And of course, use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. Again, access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack from the NHL. But to find those plays, you better like and subscribe. You better subscribe to the channel so you know. So it's well organized. What do we do? We produce probably anywhere between 20 and 50 picks a day here on the channel. So to find the plays, subscribe so it's easy to get them. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.